Raise yours up. And you can do it.
Yeah. Okay.
You can continue from there?
Yes.
Make sure it's that.
Yeah.
No, you break your hand into another. Boom. It's not that good.
No.
You should it's that. Let's see another hand. Go under. There you go. Yeah. Of course, you're going to fight by legs.
Yeah.
The duck under is way better, so what
But it gets me out of the mess.
you need to do with your legs up.
Get out of there with my legs?
Yeah, provide counter resistance with your legs out. There you go. Now you can fall in, you got control.
Let go.
I got one more of those ones before I go take breaks.
Yeah.
Do not take these jeans and slip.
No.
I can also move at full speed if you like.
I'm going to be out of one of
We're going not lightning speed.
Yep, I'd say 80, 90%. This takes what should be kind of. No quality on that rotation. Should be wide, grab. For there.
Work that a few times. I want a little fast.
Somebody got to meet there.
That have anything more difficult when I start moving around too? Okay, ready? enough heat for me.
I tried to bring it, but on it. So. I don't want to be like last time, we're like, oh yeah, we're going to spar with you, and you're going to spar with us, and then nobody ever does anything because we're all just talking.
I guess we'll be the first. Well, they've been in Chicago recently.
Yeah. Oh, they're up in Minnesota for the icebreaker.
Oh, yeah. They've been all around us.
We stopped on the west, a little warm up.
Am I?
You are exactly. I am just listening.
Rest.
Yeah, do something with it. Yeah, do something with it. point that activity figured out by the displacement, make sure you go to long point. Make sure they're just going to come right in the block.
Yeah.
So even if you miss, if they come
Seems
charging,
like a lot of time over committing to that.
I am overcommitted.
Yeah, going beyond displacement. Actually, we're looking for this still.
yeah.
Let's go ahead and just verbalize, because I don't know if this is going to get stored somewhere we can access it. I might do it if we can.
Yeah, I think after it gets put it, they go straight to YouTube, I think.
Okay.
And then I can just download it and put it on.
Alright.
But I can also,
Grab a short, we'll go through and explain this displacement drill real quick, and then grab that later for a future clip or something if we need to. Alright, so the drill we've been doing here today is a displacement drill. Ryan is a fan of the binds. Myself, I am not a fan of the binds with two-handed swords, whether it's a physical limitation or a mental one, I'm not too sure. So, my strategy, because I don't believe in finding myself in a fair fight, is to capitalize on people liking binds. So what is the average person, what's the indicator for a bind going to be? Your blades are going to be together, and we're going to do all this little touchy-feely flirtation crap, and then figure out who the hell's the better swordsman, right? So instead of that, my objective is going to imitate a bind, or at least to begin to imitate a bind, and then displace their sword instead. Now, when I take this approach with it, I'm going to displace his sword, and then there's going to be several things he may or may not do, right? If the defender just stays there and stays in the one position, you've got a good counter for that. Now, I'm starting a lot of these attacks from top, but never are we ever just like hanging out in one position. That blade should be moving constantly, going somewhere, whatever. And then once we get to this position and I decide to displace their sword, I'm intentionally striking with my flat. Now, it may come out with my blade initially, so he's like, ah, this is a bind, fantastic. But at the last moment, at the very least, I'm going to turn that so it's my flat, so I'm not actually biting into his sword, and it doesn't allow that bind. Then, if he stays in this position, it isn't really providing me enough resistance to push me offline or displace me, and I'm simply going to raise my hilt and thrust forward, ideally with his throat and not into his shoulder. Other things he might do, if he's really strong, or maybe I screw up and I telegraph his attack, and he saw it coming, I step forward my feet first, he pushes it out of the way, I can come around with either a searcher, or alternatively, if he pushes it down, he just might come across the top for a quick attack. His blade's already offline, my blade's covered in position, I've stepped offline, should put me in measure. Alternatively, he might do the calzone. Sure. What's the proper name for that?
void.
Void, okay, it's void for the blade. I don't know why I'm trying to use fancy kind of use. In this case, I got to displace it, and I had an option of continuing on to the front. We could, from that position, afterwards, try to go for a grapple. I probably wouldn't have been trying, because he's got such a greater reach than me, it's hard for me to close that distance. And then last but not least, he uses my powerful displacement in the way that he should, keeping in principle with the flow of energy and bashing his front head with it. In which case, I'll do a hanging carry, go for striking the wrists, go for striking the leg, go for striking the ribs, wherever's a good open viable target after he hits me. So we do that initially, just staying still. We don't add much footwork to it. We don't add much defense to it. And then when we start making it a little bit more dynamic, we'll put on the gloves and helmets. We'll both start moving around, messing with the distance and timing just a little bit, and see how well that kind of stuff works in action. Any questions? Voice them now. All right, good. Are you guys still need to do your reversal? Once you got it. Do 4 and 4, I'll throw 4 at you, and we'll reverse 4.
That's counting.
It's a high, it's still a 3 in reverse roll.
Is that the smartest approach? Like I said, do that one to me. So, I like that.
I guess you're doing the same thing, I'm just shorter.
Yeah. Well, also what I like about that is as long as I come across here, I want to make sure that I'm having this sword in between the whole time.
And my sword was.
Okay. Well done. Well, I think the point is as long as you can control, and that's when you cross the line. down as you are pushing up. So structurally, yes, I would have anything that one typically in a box or
It's gotta be stronger.
I feel like
I push people's weight down.
I didn't do, but you watch the awesome.
They don't tell you to
There's a lot of this,
And they go, I want to do this thing. And I want to do
well, your arms are a little shorter, so it's not as good for you.
That's why I always push their legs down.
You can do my blocks all over.
Oh, okay. I can tell that.
Yeah. You just got to do it. I think it's a little bit stuff that you super strong with me behind it. So I did it all.
That wasn't one of our normal things.
But you know, you get that is. Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, you got to find that.
I should be around here.
So what I have to do because of long arms, I have to high.
Yeah.
That shortens the distance.
I don't want to go to grab with my right hand.
Yeah.
I don't want to have that meaty grip. Okay, pressure here. Just trying to figure this out.
I'm gonna put my gloves on. All right. That stinks. Cross-strap metal, very solid. You gonna survive?
I'm feeling more and more disoriented as time goes on. Like, yeah, world's spinning.
Maybe we should get you some proper races.
It is a little cooler over there in the cafeteria.
No, it's fine. Just gonna stand.
Jump on the air conditioner a little bit.
That's why you stay still. That's what we're doing. It's a false program. That's not true. Just inside.
See, we definitely can't count.
No, yeah, we're supposed to be switching off. That's right.
Yeah.